Episode 3 Redefining Wealth, the success you can't deposit, but you can feel. Welcome back to Powered by People Business Connections. I'm your host, Anna Lynn, business strategist, web designer, purpose chaser, and someone who has learned that wealth is measured in far more ways than what fits on a spreadsheet. Though yes, spreadsheets still make my little designer heart happy. Today, we're diving into a topic that shows up for so many entrepreneurs, whether you're brand new or years deep. What does it really mean to be wealthy? And before you assume this is another money doesn't matter talk, don't worry, money does matter. Bills are real, rent is real, software subscriptions are very real. Seriously, my business expenses sometimes look like I'm sponsoring half the tech industry. But money is one form of wealth, not the full story. So let's get into it. There's a moment almost every entrepreneur hits, a moment nobody warns you about. You reach a goal you once prayed for, you hit a revenue milestone, you launch the thing, you get the client, you survive the season, you check the box. And for a split second, you think, wow, this is it. But then there's this small, quiet whisper inside saying, is this all? I've been there. There was a time I thought success was an external checklist. Money, status, growth, hustle, go, 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 energy, all gas, no brakes. And I celebrated every win. I did. But the joy didn't last long because I realized I was achieving, but I wasn't connecting. I was working, but I wasn't thriving. I was earning, but I wasn't fulfilled. That's when I started redefining wealth. Real wealth, it hits differently. It's not just numbers, it's nourishment. It's not just sales, it's soul. It's not what you have, it's how you feel while you're having it. Here are some forms of wealth most entrepreneurs forget to count. Number 1, peace. Being able to sleep at night because your actions align with your values. Number 2, relationships. The people who would answer your call at 2 a.m., not because they want something, but because they care. Number 3, purpose. That deep sense of, I am doing what I'm meant to do. Number 4, health and energy, because success doesn't matter if you're too tired to enjoy it. Number 5, creativity. The ability to dream, build, design, imagine, that is wealth. And number 6, time freedom. Time with family, time with passions, time to breathe, time to live. And number 7, community impact. The legacy you build by uplifting others. These are the things you can't deposit in the bank, but you can absolutely deposit them in your life. So let's be honest. Hustle culture had us out here acting like sleep was optional, boundaries were negotiable, and being on your laptop at 11:59 p.m. somehow meant you were the built different. Or you were built different. No, you were just tired. We have glamorized stress for way too long. We have glorified burnout like it was a badge of honor. Meanwhile, peace was over there raising its hand like, hi, remember me? Purpose was tapping your shoulder saying, you called? And joy was in the corner like, girl, can I get a moment? We don't do that anymore. We evolve because you can't build a thriving business from an empty soul. When you lead with purpose, the world responds differently. People trust you more. Opportunities feel aligned, not forced. Work becomes meaningful, not draining. Your business naturally attracts the clients who value you, not just the clients who pay you. In a healthy ecosystem, one powered by connection and contribution, wealth grows in all directions. Emotional wealth, social wealth, community wealth, spiritual wealth, financial wealth. When you pour into people, they pour back into you. When you pour into the world, it expands for you. When you live on purpose, profit follows differently. Here are 3 examples you probably know in your own life. Number 1, the client who became family. You did great work, you served from the heart, now you have loyalty money cannot buy. The number 2, the nonprofit you support. You give time, talent, resources, and they give back meaning, gratitude, community, visibility, and purpose. Number 3, the moment of clarity. You step away from the chaos for a moment, and suddenly the next step becomes obvious. Sometimes clarity is the most profitable thing you can receive. So here's today's invitation. Define one non-financial metric that will guide your business for the rest of this year. Just one. Peace, impact, creative freedom, time, community, joy. What sparks something in your soul? Because when you define what wealth means to you, you stop chasing success and you start creating it. Thank you for hanging out with me today and exploring a deeper, richer definition of what it means to succeed. We're building businesses that feel good. We're building communities that support each other. We're building ecosystems where everyone rises. In our next episode, we'll dive into something that every entrepreneur struggles with, especially in competitive industries. Collaboration over competition. Why there's more than enough space for all of us to grow. Until then, may your peace be abundant, your purpose be clear, and your wealth show up in every form that matters.